There are four main processes that would allow for the reintroduction of these horned screamer birds back into the Nariva swamp, and these are the feasibility study, the preparation phase, the release phase, and the follow-up phase. The feasibility study takes into account legal matters that would allow for importation and quarantine of the bird. It also allows for a dependable source of birds for reintroduction, funding for this reintroduction project, and whether the environment itself is suitable. Well, in this case, the Nariva swamp is very well suited since these birds live in wetland areas. The preparation phase includes selection of birds so that there is appropriate age and sex structure for optimal breeding. In addition to this must be done in the best time period for reintroduction, which in this case would be late November to early May so that there can be mating. Also, risk assessment must also be done to determine the possibility of failed reintroductions. The release phase involves the soft release of these birds into a protective enclosure, and they are marked so that they can be tracked and monitored. The follow-up phase involves a great amount of monitoring, including the impact that these birds have on the area and determining whether more of these soft releases must be done. In addition, we must also realize the reasons for possible failure of reintroduction, and there must be improvement of future plans. Hello everyone, today we'll be talking to Sam Sundar Rambin, a retired game warden too, with over 35 years of experience, and we'll be discussing the reintroduction of the horned screamer birds back into Trinidad and Tobago. And I know we discussed beforehand that you already did a reintroduction of a bird species, the blue and gold macaw, back into the Nariva swamp. Can you describe that experience? Did it take multiple tries for the reintroduction to be successful, or was it just first time able to reintroduce them back into the environment?
It was the first time. So with all the protocols in place, we got macaws from Guyana and we built a huge cage in the Nariva swamp. Well, not in the swamp, but in the forested part here, called Bush. It is a game sanctuary, and so we built a cage there, and we had some workers assigned to take care of the birds. And in this it's a flight cage, we had spring doors on top and we had doors underneath, and we use food from the wild, and we introduce them to the food that is available in Trinidad, and then gradually we wean them off the food and we allow them to go to fend for themselves in the wild. This was very, very successful.
So back to the horned screamer birds, do you know of any realistic sources that you could import these birds back into Trinidad and Tobago?
Yes, well, as a game warden, I was very close with the wildlife section in Guyana and Suriname. I have spoken to the head of the wildlife section, and I've spoken to senior game wardens in Suriname, and they both confirmed that these species are there. I told them about your project, and they said they'd be only too happy to assist with that project.
Thank you very much for your time for this interview today.